And I say welcome to another episode of Mixed Feelings, where we speak all things relationship, dating, and sex from a male and female perspective.
All right.
It's your boy Case, traffic controller, mediator, all that good stuff. I just keep the flow going. And the man to the far left, you already know him, Big Dame, a.k.a. the Black Archie Bunker, a.k.a. the arguably the English man in the room at all times. And we got a guest. As always, good friend of mine, good friend of the show. She been rocking with us for a minute on the backside. Now we're going to see her from the front. That sounded kind of crazy. Anyway, St. Clair in the house. Get up to St. Clair.
What's up, y'all?
What's up? So, you know how we do. We start, it's a progressive show, right? We start light and then once we're all comfortable, we kind of bring it up a little bit. So, with that being said, okay, relationships, right? Passcodes. Should we share passcodes to the phones, the computers? You know what I'm saying? Should we? Is that a thing is necessary, or you know what I'm saying? Is something that you think is okay, not okay? Talk to me. We'll ask the regular dude first, and then we'll ask the guest.
No, I'm not with that.
Why are you not with that then?
So
if they asked you that, what would your request, your response be?
I would be offended, actually. You insinuating I'm doing something if you feel like that. 1. 2, I'm not asking you for yours, so.
What? Playing devil's advocate. We got something to hide? What does it matter?
We ain't got nothing to hide, but everything ain't for everybody, right? If you're looking for something, you're going to find it, right?
That is the theory, right? You can find anything if you look hard enough.
If I got your code, I'm only going in there to search, correct? I'm not going there to be like, oh, let me see what he.
Right. What else would you need a code for?
You're
right?
only going in to search. You're looking at history, pictures, emails. You ain't going in there to be like, let me see what time he set his alarm clock. You know what I'm saying?
So if your phone, I'll add to that afterwards. Yvette? St. Clair?
Well, let me tell you, I don't want the passcodes.
See?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to know.
You don't want nobody asking you either, right?
And I don't want you asking for mine.
Right. I think it's a respect.
Because we're gonna fight a lot if you see everywhere I go, my locations and all this different stuff. I don't think that's.
I think it's more of an insecure thing, right?
Yeah.
Somebody want that?
We got a problem if I need all of your information. If I need to go that deep, we probably.
Yeah. Most time if people are asking for that, it's because you've made cause for them to ask for that.
That's the confirmation when you get that shit, right? Like, yeah, that shit make you feel violated. You feel like somebody went through.
I'm going, hey, we got to give up our passcodes.
Yeah, like that's ridiculous, man. I don't need to see you take a shit, right?
but I know you did it, right?
Right, exactly. You don't need some shit. Got to be mysterious. Like, I don't need to know everything you do. You should know everything I do, whether it's regardless or not. Like, all men watch porn. It should be no shock to any woman, right?
Like, I can't believe.
But if you just if you just smash and then she looking at the time and you watch porn an hour later, is she offended? Of course she is.
The best cheat ever.
Yeah, people would love if that was the only cheating a man, quote unquote cheating a man. That child should be anyway. Right?
Pay for your subscription.
I said, if you
no problem.
Damn, you know somebody gets subscription to porn, that's crazy.
But that's what you need to do.
Damn.
That's gonna.
Yo, break into his passcode to give me the password to his subscription. I ain't never had a subscription. That's crazy.
Well, know what that life's like, right? What does that come with?
Yeah, if you feel like you need that though, then you probably shouldn't be with that person. Now, I'm not opposed to it. Like, you ain't hiding your phone when the shit go off, or you know what I'm saying, going to the bathroom to answer the phone. Then it's a little suspicious. But if you just your shit is locked. It's locked. For me, for example, like my Google, my business Google, won't even send me notifications unless my phone is locked. If it's unlocked, it will not give me any kind of notification. That's really the only reason my phone do got a password.
I need that.
For real?
Yeah.
I'll put you on.
We're going to put you on.
Yeah,
I'll put you on. For real. That's the only reason my phone is locked, because I won't get notifications if it's not.
I like that.
So, and along the same lines, your phone ring.
Mm-hmm.
Can your significant other answer it?
Yes.
That's just that simple? Just yes?
You can answer it.
She ain't got nothing to hide there.
I'm saying the same thing.
He over here deep breathing. I'm like,
She
what's
gonna answer
happening?
like, hello.
Nah, you can answer, but why are you? But
Dance
for what?
for
Like, if I'm in the bathroom and my shit's ringing, I'm like, go ahead. But if we here together.
Oh, no, I definitely don't mean if you sitting right there, she pick it up like Family Feud. Like, da-da-da.
But I wouldn't do it, though. I wouldn't do it on the reverse side. I wouldn't do it on the reverse side.
I mean, I just wouldn't answer the phone. I mean, this would be a situation where he's like, babe, give her my phone, or is that my phone ringing, or...
Yeah, I would wait out.
Or I'd say your phone is ringing. Would you like me to answer it? Type thing. I mean, I don't typically just pick up somebody's phone. Like
I would still wait. I'd be like, yo, you missed the call. Like, I'm not answering that shit. That's your business. I trust you enough.
Or you could answer mine. I'm straight.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that shit. That opens the door for you possibly answering mine. Like, you did it to me. Like,
That means I can answer your phone.
do unto others as they say. Right?
Okay, your mature lives right now. Mature lives, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, two single individuals. What can the opposite sex, what's something that attracts you to the other person? What can somebody do to get your attention and make you want to possibly get to know them?
Good question, Wee. I'm going to let you go first.
Oh, I gotta go.
I'll go if you want me to.
Yeah, let's hear what you have to say first.
Intelligence, right? You definitely gotta be a motivated individual, I would say. Like the lazy shit is for the birds, right? Like you gotta have some kind of aspirations, I would say. Not the worker. We talk about this off camera. You can't just be the worker. Like,
Right, for the rest of your life, right?
Yeah,
Just gonna work till I die.
You can't aspire to be the number one
Work, pay
bag
bills,
checker.
go back to work. Work, pay bills.
Yeah, you can't aspire to be the number one bag checker. That don't work. And somebody that's not afraid to be themselves. Like that speaks volumes for me. Like I don't want to go somewhere to party or something, and then every step I take, you right behind me. Like
you can't work the road.
chill out, have a
Can't hold your
conversation
own,
with
right?
somebody.
Can't hold
And
your
shit. That speaks volumes when you can be yourself. Like you can't be telling me all the jokes and then get outside and you quiet, right?
Yeah, that's yeah. I can see how that would be a problem.
Somebody who could be themselves too. Those are the top things that'll pique my interest for sure. Like, oh shit, like shorty motivated, she ain't scared to be herself and shit. She intelligent. Like that's a lot for me.
Yeah, I agree.
So for me, I like thoughtfulness. Thoughtfulness will take you a long way that a bunch of other things won't get you anywhere with me. I
Right.
like thoughtfulness. That's probably one of the easiest and hardest things for
What kind of
for a lot of
thoughtfulness,
men,
though?
you know?
I would
'Cause you
think
know,
so.
it's a lot of
So
good morning, beautiful babe, Texas that go out.
well,
Yeah.
no, I mean, well,
Yeah,
I'm al-
thoughtfulness. She's just saying that. That's something outside the box. Some difference.
Oh,
You can see
outside
you
the
put your
box
mind to it and
thoughtfulness.
thought
Okay.
about it
Okay.
and put it. Yeah,
I'm real easy, but a lot of men make me complicated because they're doing the whole designer thing. I think.
Right.
Okay, so that's just a
Yep.
preference, the way I like to dress.
Yep.
But they don't understand that I'm easy. I like flowers.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
A handwritten card, just something simple.
Ooh,
Write me a note.
old
Yeah.
school lunch. With
That's
you.
old school. Old school is-
You can write me a note,
Yes,
and I'm
no,
gonna be
maybe.
like, "Oh my God, he wrote me a note."
Say yes, no,
well, that's
maybe.
thoughtful. You took the time and put the pen to paper
Exactly.
and thought and said something.
Or I
Nice
told
and
you
kind.
something simple that I really like a little thing of honey or something, because I like a special kind of honey. It's different
Yeah,
honey.
listen, that's big.
And you know, we get ready to go on a date, and you done brought this honey. Well, you done made the whole night.
Right.
You didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. So thoughtfulness will get you a long way,
Okay.
because that starts to
Listen,
show.
gentlemen, listen. You listen. Show that you are listening to what they're saying.
Yeah.
We gonna put the honey on the bottom of the show.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm more simple than the complicated part becomes because they're trying to. I don't know that it's like I'm something different. I'm
They're not
different.
really paying attention,
They're
right?
not. They're doing too. They're overthinking this.
Yeah.
Let me help y'all out. You're overthinking.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but pretty much that's like the basis.
That's
Even on a first time meeting somebody, who's even listening to what I'm saying during the time that we may be doing the back and forth about, oh, where you live? Oh, I live here. You live there. Yep. Really? And then they think of something that they know about the area that I live in or something of that nature, and they bring it back around in our next conversation on the phone.
Okay.
Hey, you in? Like,
me that.
let's go.
Me
You know? So it's not, I'm
You took the extra step out of the norm, outside of the box.
You
Yeah.
kept it right where we are. We don't have to go. We don't make it complicated. You ain't gotta, You know, if I told you I like flowers and you brought me a single flower, that's perfect. You
Yeah.
just, you know what I'm saying? So I just think just thoughtfulness. Thoughtfulness.
Pay attention.
That's my top
Pay
thing.
attention. Okay.
I like it. Let's speaking of tops, let's rank these. And rank these in order. Looks,
Shit.
personality, high sex drive. Put that in 1, 2, 3 for you.
You want to go first or you want me to go first?
You can go first.
And why?
You can go first.
High sex drive.
Okay.
Looks is last.
Looks is last.
I'm just keeping it real.
You say you want humble up.
Looks are last unless you look worse than the lampshade. Now, if you ain't the basic lampshade, I mean, there's lampshade, and then there's no shade at all. So then I can't. That's too far away from my eyesight. But definitely high sex drive, and the reason why is because if we're gonna be compatible, that it has to be that part. That part has to be what it. I'm sorry. I know everybody keeps. You know, let me tell y'all. No, drift for just a little
you good.
teeny
Please
bit.
do. Everything for
So-
conversation apart.
So we always hear these conversations and stories about how, you know, sex is only, it can get better. It can do, let me tell you, it can get better if it ain't already where it need to be. And it can only get better if the two
Your
people.
foundation, right?
Yeah, we
Then
at least
we can build on
we
that,
need
right?
the basis. The basic part has to be there before we can talk about it getting better. So when the basic part's not there, then no, it's not gonna. So high sex drive is a must, and then we can dwindle down to the other stuff. Because why do we care what they look like? I mean, I hate to say it that way, but why is that a factor when there's too many other things that happen? I mean, you know, you see people outside, you be like, wow, how did he get her, or how did she get like this kind of thing? Man, they probably thinking the same way I'm feeling. Like it's there's other things that's more important than looks.
How many times we seen these beautiful people, right? And then you get to know them, they the ugliest person in the world, right?
Man, heart just black,
Yeah.
heart jet black.
Okay.
So I get it. So it's sexual drive for you, personality, and then looks. That makes sense because if you got the personality, a regular looking person become beautiful when they got the right personality, and a beautiful person can become ugly as hell when they got the bad personality. So
Absolutely.
I like that.
And sometimes a lot of the best sex and high drive is because I don't know why it's there, but I'm saying, but they usually can be one of the two. They could either be the look thing or the other thing, the personality. Yeah. So it doesn't make me no difference.
Good
So
I think
then-
that's a mature thing.
Um,
'Cause I think we had somebody 20 years ago, what they gonna say? Oh, they gotta look good.
Well, I mean,
Still.
again, can't be worse than a lampshade.
Yeah, can't be worth the lampshade. But then as time progresses, you realize being beautiful on the outside or having that beautiful face does not equal to nothing.
Yeah.
It could. Most times it does.
Yeah. I'm gonna go personality, looks, and sex drive.
Really?
And why?
Yeah,
Let's hear
because personality is gonna it goes a long way, right? I don't want the pet rock. I don't want the whatever you like. Like you don't want that for sure. I like something nice to look at, for sure. The sex drive part, as we all know, with me, it's my ego. I think I can make anybody a freak. It's not really.
So you can turn the drive up?
Yeah, I can.
Well, do you realize some people don't have a high sex drive though, right?
Yeah, we can take the long drive. We can fix that in my mind.
So you think it's fixable?
Oh, 100% in my mind it's fixable.
You don't think some people just don't like to have a lot of sex?
I haven't met that person, and I don't want to meet that person.
So in my mind, it doesn't exist. I get it.
It's like a Yeti. Like I don't know that person. You know what I'm saying? And if we vibing and personality is good, yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, I can fix that. I think I can fix that
Okay.
for sure. In that order, for sure. I can't be doing the funny ass lampshade, like that ain't gonna turn me on at all. Like, get your happy ass out of here. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have a joke off, like get the fuck out of here. That ain't gonna turn
Oh my
me
God.
on.
Karen, what you think about that? I'm curious. Since we
That's
have
not
to...
sexy, huh?
Nah, it's not sexy.
Well, so like I'm with her. Like high sex drive
Yeah.
is a must. But what he said makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
maybe you could get them to turn it up a notch.
Well, wait a minute.
But I also think for y'all though, for women,
It's a different
I
situation.
think for women though, like if you find a man with a low sex drive, like I feel sorry for y'all.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
there's a
not
lot of that
happening.
out there.
That's
Yeah, I'm
not
sure I
happening.
feel sorry.
Especially as you get older, right?
That's not
Yeah.
happening.
I just think
Yeah,
that.
I think that, and I think that part is why a lot of older women end up with like messing around with younger dudes, just because of the sex drive part. You know, you got that young vigor in you, that snap back and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But then you got to deal with the young mind. Then that's the that's the caveat to that shit.
You find the unicorns.
And then you find the unit.
You do find the old soul.
And then you go 2 rounds, 3 rounds, 4 rounds.
No, she's correct though.
No, I'm agreeing. I think it exists.
Yeah.
How Richard Pryor saying Harlem Nights. How about we go real hard for about 15 minutes?
You ain't gotta
go, go into a deep coma-like sleep.
Yeah, if you humping all the time though, you ain't gotta go multiple rounds all the time.
Well, I'll tell you, I've always heard that once you got over 40, we're all the same age. That's what I've always heard, and I
say that all the time.
Meaning,
men and women, like
Meaning
everybody's
what?
the same age. Once you hit over 40, you know
you
why?
think so?
Well, yeah, because you've already lived the 20s and 30s. You've already lived the
think
wildest
I
parts
can
of
agree
your
with that.
life.
Some.
Well, I just tell you this much: if I can stop the 40-year-olds from thinking that I'm not your age, honey. Like, sweetie pie, whatever name we got.
Well, I never thought we would say that, right? See some
Right.
40 years like, oh, you a youngster.
Like, oh, you're a kid. Oh my God, you're a kid.
Whoever thought you say that in life, right?
And I'm over here like, he's serious. I have to I turn my back like, is he serious? What is this? What's happening right here? Because this is a lot.
Yeah, that shit's unappealing.
It's ridiculousness.
Yeah.
The mental and sexual connection is
I
the
love that.
most important.
Yep. And it has to happen, or it's not gonna happen.
That's a fact.
Yeah. So it don't. So the
You can't be
age thing-
unsexually attracted to somebody
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden I got sexually attracted to him. I
Yes.
agree. Something's
Nah, yeah,
happened.
yeah, yeah.
It's the switch happened somewhere along. Yeah, you're right. 100%.
Oh my gosh.
Interesting.
Sex is probably one of the best things in the world.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Without-
Hopefully
Yeah,
everyone
no,
agrees
I mean,
with that.
yeah.
It's everybody should agree. Wars have happened over sex. Thousands of people have died over somebody being with somebody's woman and queen and princess.
shit.
So it's just real.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
It's a powerful thing. So
Ooh, not the wars.
yeah, wars have happened. You ever seen Troy?
Yes.
Oh, because somebody was messing with his wife.
Yes. Wow. So we are now. I declare war.
That's
I declare.
we're talking about the power of the sex.
How are you?
It can happen.
Power of
the
sex
power
can,
you.
can have you murdered. You definitely can be murdered.
Murders have happened.
Yeah, crime of passions.
Crime of passion. They got a word for it and everything.
Crime of passion.
I'm in here because of a crime of passion. Everybody understands. And everybody understands. Like, oh yeah, I get it in this shit. I get it.
I don't want that kind of pussy.
The Badu pussy?
Yo, that's a fact.
I don't want
That's a
that
fact.
Chill 'em up pussy, go to war pussy.
Yeah, I don't want that either.
Yeah, keep that away from me. Let's get into, we might get in an argument.
But clearly it exists, right?
Oh, it exists,
And I don't want to see it.
I want
I live
it.
this long and stay away
Yeah,
from
I'm good. I don't think I attract that kind of pussy. But I'm good with that. Very good with that.
Or dick, right? Yo, girls don't want, you shouldn't want that either. That kind of shit that make you gonna kill somebody.
I always tell them, y'all stay away from the cancers because we gonna kill you.
Yeah. My wife's a cancer.
She gonna kill you.
She kill me every day.
Don't try.
I've died several times already.
We a lot. I always tell people, I say, hey, you lucky enough to
I was
get
telling
one.
Karen, just today, I was like, I know about cancers. I know everything about them. I know their problems. I know their emotions.
We ridiculous.
Somehow I keep going back to the cancer. Since I was a kid.
Yeah, we are definitely a different kind of group.
They are a different kind. If somehow I keep finding myself magnetized in this shit, till I put a ring on one. God damn it.
That's good. That's good shit. And she's freaking beautiful.
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 And everything else.
Do you find as we get older that like sex becomes better? I do.
Yeah,
Yes.
because now you've honed in on what you like.
Yes.
You know, you're
And
willing
what-
to tell
and what
people
you
what you
don't
like,
want.
what
That's
you
right.
want, what you'll settle for, what you
That's
won't
right.
settle for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All the above. So if you're having bad sex as an older person,
It's your problem. It's your fault.
that's
Who's
your all
fucking-
110% your fault. Do you agree or disagree, Dan?
I agree, but I wasn't having bad sex as a younger man.
Because you're young dudes. How bad can our sex be as a guy?
It could be whack.
Because it could be whack, but at the end of the day, it's still like pizza, right? even if it sucks, it's still pretty decent.
Let you get pizza from Newark.
Somebody else said that to me.
Let you get pizza from Newark, Keith.
Well, shouts out to Pizza in Newark was horrible. Chinese food, Jamaican food was on point. Pizza was whack. At least the pizza place we went to. I can't say all of Newark, but I wish I knew the name of that place so I could give it a bad shout out. It's horrible. We digress. Anyway, I had another question. My phone died. Hold on. All right, we back. It didn't die. All right. We on sex too. This is just perfect. Good ass transition. What are some things you don't need as much now sexually that you needed when you were younger?
Oh.
I like this question.
I'll go first.
I'd love to hear what y'all say about this.
The shaved pubis region. I don't give a fuck.
The clean,
I wasn't ready for that one.
I was
ready for that one.
I was always a Teddy Riley man with the little, little landing strip.
Oh, the landing
like
strip.
Teddy Riley or the Monopoly man shit, or even the Hitler.
What's the Monopoly?
Oh, you got
No hair.
the little V.
You said the Monopoly.
man.
Yeah,
I had to hear, what is that?
I ain't know. I think he's the only person that knows that.
Right, because I'm like, what is that again?
Nah,
I'm thinking the mustache.
Now you got the little V under the lip. And then, when I was younger, like any untamed bush was a complete turn off.
Well, when you were younger, that's all it was.
That's not true. That's not true, Keith.
I think so.
No.
In the 80s?
Damn, Keith. Like, still in the 90s. I'm in college and everything.
Thank God I'm a Cali girl.
Yeah, like, no. I did not.
California, we was already Brazilian. We was already Brazilian.
Y'all on the beach and stuff.
We in high school trying to Brazilian. So what the heck is
In
that?
New York, it only get cold
That
for
shit
like
don't
2
matter
months a year.
today.
I mean,
I
hot
don't
for
give a fuck
2 months.
now. I used
Really?
to care. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Let me see.
I know the bush is back, right?
Ooh,
It's
I don't
around.
know. I don't deal with women.
It's around.
I'm not with the bush.
I don't care. Like, nothing is stopping a real man from going in
That's
any
probably
direction.
facts.
Right?
That
That's
I would
true.
agree.
When I was
I'm like,
younger-
oh, hell no, you gotta leave.
When I was younger, I was starving. Like, yo, what the fuck? And even then, when I was younger, like, if your brown panties didn't match, it was a problem for me.
Really? You want the full? Because that's what you grow up seeing, right?
Wow.
Oh,
You
the
grew up
Playboy.
seeing in the
You see in the magazine.
magazine.
Tyra Banks.
As a boy, you know what I'm saying? As a
Young
young man, you see in Playboy
Matching.
magazine and all
Anything.
that
You could be
stuff.
looking at fucking
And they always got the full matching
But even
jump.
if you're serious,
Yeah,
like,
serious. Especially to
everybody's
Hollywood.
matching and shit. Like,
Yeah, I get you. I got it.
so, you don't give a fuck. As an old man, you might not even take the top off. You might be like, hey, come on. I ain't got
Let me
time for
think.
shit.
That's a good one. That's
Yeah,
a
but-
really good question.
Other than that, everything else is everything. I ain't got to kiss as long. I don't need the extended foreplay.
What
Like
is
when
it
you
that
younger.
I don't need?
You was a kissing motherfucker when you was younger, boy. Like,
Yeah, because you think he had to. You don't know when you should actually make your move, right?
right. So you kissing for about an hour before you pop it off.
Because you
man.
thinking, after kissing is really thinking, right?
Yeah, you thinking the whole time. You
Should I
thinking.
really make a move now?
You don't really need that no more. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and then last, just as a younger man, I was a professional fingerer. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you had when you thinking after kissing,
He's
like,
thinking.
you thinking he like, oh shit, like should I do it? You already in, but you know in your mind you like, oh shit.
I don't want to fuck it up, right?
Yeah, you don't want to fuck it up. You don't want to fuck it
I
up.
don't want to leave. I don't want her to leave.
But basically, the bush and lingerie, like I don't give.
You don't need the bush or the lingerie?
I don't care now.
So no more Fredericks to Hollywood.
I mean, it's nice. It's definitely nice. But I'm saying it ain't gonna stop me.
I'm just trying to.
It ain't gonna stop me. So I used to need it. I used to be like, oh, that shit don't match. Like, fuck.
Oh,
Like, I'm upset. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got a bush. Like, oh, fuck. I'm upset. You know what I'm saying? It ain't stopped me, but it changed my level of interest for sure.
I'm sure.
Now I don't give a fuck. Now it doesn't matter. But
I definitely need everything and then some at this particular time. I'm probably speaking for a great majority of women right now. Because at this particular time in life, it's like why we don't have to rush anything anymore.
Right,
Nothing's
right.
we don't have
Ain't
to
on the
rush.
clock no more.
Yeah, ain't no more on the So no, I'm not going to say I don't need anything, but definitely would like a better enhancement of what it was 20 years ago.
Oh, I'm sure.
Right.
A
So
bunch of learning dudes still
Right.
trying to learn their way.
and women learning.
And women learning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
learning
this is a
yourself. and-
two-way street.
You
You
learning
can't come
yourself
in with
and-
certain type of emotions with
Right.
these men. You got to be able to perform as well, ladies. So
Say it again.
Yeah, I'm expecting a grand performance because I'm going to perform. Period. And that's just what it is. So it's either, you know what I'm saying? Let's
Yeah.
just go.
You come to the show to perform,
Shit.
or you come in to open the curtains. I don't know.
You gotta perform, or you coming to sweep up
I wasn't
afterwards.
thinking
There you go. You the broom man afterwards. Talk to me.
Sweep up, motherfucker. Yeah, I like that. Be ready.
Be ready. We
ready.
both coming to perform. I ain't expecting you to be the only performer. We gonna both
Shit,
perform.
Yeah.
We gonna do a duet.
Right.
We the main event, goddamn.
Perfect combination.
Oh,
Johnny was not trying to hit Stacy. He was looking at one of the fellas.
You looking at the sound man, right? On the other side
the
of
DJ or some shit, yeah.
the DJ.
that's hilarious.
Hey,
It's real though, you know.
office settings. I don't know if y'all work in office settings or not, but they got this thing called the work hubby, the work wifey.
Oh no.
Is that a gateway to some shit?
Let me stop right.
Is that a gateway to some shit, or could that be strictly platonic? Like, you know, this is just the person that, you know.
I'll go
You want
first.
me to do this,
Nah, I'll
or you?
go first.
Okay, because I got a lot to
I know,
say
that's why
about
I'm
that
gonna go
one.
first.
Let
Because
me.
mine's gonna be easy. I ain't in that kind of work environment, so that shit doesn't happen for me. And I hear about it on the flip side, and I don't feel a way either way about it. So that shit is take it or leave it for me. I don't give a fuck. But I've never been in that situation. Like, it's just not in my realm, in my profession.
Because before you say anything, Yvette, the first definition of the word in the office when it happened was a guy and a female that they're friends at work and shit. They hang out with each other. They work with each other and shit. They normally have some lunch together. They're super cool with each other. So the term came out. That's my work wifey. That's my work
Everybody
hubby.
know.
And everybody know y'all ain't together as a couple, but y'all cool with each other and shit. Y'all good friends at work. That's how it initially started. and
Everybody
shit.
know what that shit mean?
I'm just saying, just reiterating. And then shit started turning to all kind of shit. It evolves as time progressed and shit. So, with that being said, yes, Yvette, please touch on that.
That's you, Vet. What you got?
So let me tell y'all.
Let me tell you something.
Right. Let me tell y'all something. Ain't no work wife. And if you got a home girl, whatever she is at work, your partner, whatever, somebody you in close quarters with and you got to deal with on the regular, you never refer to her as the work wife. Like that's, even if it is, we don't want to hear that as a woman.
Right.
Right? And then I need to know her. Like this need to be somebody you done introduced to me,
Yeah,
and we
that's your
done,
homegirl, right?
right. So this need to be somebody that I'm in with, and we done sat with her and her guy
Word.
or something.
I like that.
Yeah.
Facts.
So I'm just saying, like this needs to be out in the open. It can't be something that you and your coworkers know about, and then me being the woman or wife
I
or whatever.
like that, 100%.
Bro,
Does it
everything
make a
needs to be in there, and
difference?
it's vice
Yeah, it makes
versa.
a big difference.
No,
Yeah,
not that part.
It does, because I will tell you, I've definitely watched a bunch of stuff unfolded before my eyes recently in the last 60 days.
Are you more skeptical if the work wife is single?
No, I'm more skeptical because it's a woman.
Right.
This woman, period?
So she ain't got it. The single married, that don't do nothing for me because I'm from Cali.
Right.
These Cali chicks, it could be, they could be married and they can have 2 or 3 boyfriends. Like we're not gonna do that. Don't do that. That's a different topic.
Right.
We got that now. We can get into
Part
something.
two. That's part two.
Yeah.
Facts.
So yeah, that's not really a criteria or a basis or anything. Because trust me, it can go down no matter who it is. If it's done with respect, if it's done in a way that's gonna work for the relationship that I'm in or whatever the case may be. Because I mean, obviously we can't just hold ourselves to our person and that's it in terms
Right.
of having some type of conversations and blasé, right?
Yep.
And I tell all women that, please let him have somebody, a friend or somebody
you
else.
can't just be it.
Yeah, you can't be his only source. Because if you are, and I mean literally, if you was but he gonna cheat on you. Let me go ahead and that's another conversation too.
Nah, that's facts.
I'm just telling you, like, why in the world do you think that you're the only person that they're gonna ever talk to? So if they're at work and this is their outlet, as long as they keep it respectful, I think it's all right. but it has to be done a certain way. I feel like.
Yo, dope ass way to close out the show.
That shit go fast.
It go fast when it's good, right?
Yeah.
Once again, right?
Yeah.
Yo, you already know, man. We never leave you with nothing whack. Thank you for joining us, man. You know, you can catch us every other Saturday on all streaming platforms and our YouTube channel. Please come see us. MixxFeelings. We got my man Big Dame and the lovely Miss St. Clair, man. Thank
Tell
you
them
for
where they
blessing
can
us.
find you at. Give me your
If you
handles.
care to. You want anybody to find you? You ain't got to find you. If you
I
don't want
mean,
to
you
find
know.
As long as y'all bringing the honey.
Hey, yo, I feel like we didn't give her just do. We got to have her back because we got to talk some more.
Oh my
we
God,
got
that was
it back.
so fast, so
It
fast, so
goes
fast.
fast. It goes fast.
But I am under Marie Claire on Facebook, and typically you can't tap in unless you send me an inbox because I don't allow friend requests unless you are a friend of a friend
Yeah.
on Facebook.
You heard it here first, man. Mixed Nuts is the movement. Tell a friend.
Hey.